Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I will be doing just a short stream here, a preview for the Man City against... we're getting ahead of ourselves. Just a quick preview here for the Wolves. And I'm gonna make it quick to not stress my voice too much because we have an older game coming up. So I will make it quick, my apologies for that. I'll try to read chat a bit, but I'd like to get this done in 20 minutes, to be honest. Just because, I mean, you guys can hear my voice. It doesn't sound great. It's not too bad. It doesn't hurt too much, but like, don't want to make it worse, right? You don't want to make it worse. Big up to Dacilt. Thank you for always backing me up. Hello, Wim. Hello, how are you? Hello, Rosa, who just came into chat. How are you as well? And there you go. You know what, Rosa? One day I'm gonna catch you out. One day I'm gonna catch you out. I'm gonna catch you out one day. Anyhow, let's get into this 11. So this is my personal 11 for tomorrow against Wolves. And my bench. Now, noticeably, if you go to Man City's injury situation, Rodri is on here. Haaland is on here. But Stones and Ake are not on here. Oh, sorry, Stones and Ake are on here. But who is not on here? Who is not on here? Oscar Bob is not on there. And that is a good source. That is a good source. So why is Oscar Bob not on there? Unless he's not injured. So Oscar Bob is on my bench. Oscar Bob is on my bench. But more importantly, let me explain the logic here in my starting lineup. So against Wolves, we're gonna be dealing with a bit of a deep block, I think. So Oscar Bob is fit. Yes, he should be. What a game, by the way. We've got 3 points. We need to hope that Union drop points and then we're top of the league again. Win your 4 last games, that's a double done. Oh, I'm scared. Don't take the piss, Rosa. So Oscar Bob is fit. He should be. He should be. He should be. Now, so my logic behind this is we want to go to 3 centre backs again. That is what Pep's likes doing. So in this situation, you get Gvardiol as left side centre back. Pep likes that. You have Akanji as right back. Pep likes that. And Gustinov here, a lot of pace, can cover those countered long balls coming through the middle. So now you have Lewis pushing up. Excuse me. And Lewis is going to push up. He's going to come next to Gonzalez. He's going to push up farther than Gonzalez. That's going to give Grealish the space to come up the pitch and to push into the box. Grealish is going to be box to box. He's going to run into the box. Savio to hold the width and to get balls into the box. Possibly supported by Lewis. And De Bruyne to sit on the edge of the area here. And then you have Gonzalez here in this space to prevent any counters. Now, if the ball is on the left, obviously. Now, you've got some bodies here. Doku can always make a run to the far post. Marmouche is in the box. Grealish, De Bruyne on the edge of the area can always run in. Lewis, Savio. That's my idea. Be a bit dynamic. Be a bit daring. That is my idea with this lineup. Now, if the ball is with Doku, we go about it a bit differently. We still push Grealish in. I still think we push Grealish in. You push Lewis in. Or you keep Lewis wide and you allow Gonzalez to drop deeper. You have to pick or choose one of them. And I would prefer, honestly, I would like Lewis to come down all the way to here, but that's just not gonna work. So this left wing already has crossing ability with Savio. So I think if the ball is on the right with Doku down here and supports Doku. And then Grealish can be on the edge of the area here. And someone can get into the box. Potentially Lewis or Savio, and Lewis can stay behind a bit here. Try to pick up any balls that come over to this area. If there's a clearance, try to pick up these balls. And that way I think we are dynamic enough. We are attacking. And we are direct. We have crossing from both sides. Savio and De Bruyne, because he comes down to help Doku. And we are solid in the back. We give Diaz some rest. We give Bernardo Silva some rest, and Bernardo Silva will be important later on this journey, believe me. Foden can always come off the bench to rest Marmoush as well. Bob, McAtee, Gundogan, Silva, Nunez looks like a good bench. Nunez gets some rest. Nunez will be important. That entire right-hand side will be very important because it's weak, so it needs to be at the strongest possible when we play against, well, not Southampton maybe. Southampton is not a resting opportunity, but when we play that cup final. And when we secure top 5, hopefully. With these two games, we probably get top 5 anyways, but to really secure that, gotta make sure some of these players, unless it depends on what other results are there. But yeah, that is my idea. Rest players, stay solid, and stay dynamic. That is my idea. That should be enough to beat Wolves in our own stadium, I believe. Grealish adds a double pivot there with Gonzalez. Lewis on left back, I don't think will be too problematic. Because you have Vardiol helping him out. You have a comfortable midfield ahead of it. So, Akanji right back will be fine as well, I think. Like, this is the perfect game to give him another opportunity to come back into the team. This looks fine, I think. This looks fine. I don't think Pep will go with this, though. I think Pep will play something more like this. And what I think is, Pep has found the formation that works defensively, and he'll stick with it. And there's something to be said about that. There's something to be said about that, but at the same time, you need to rest these players. You can't play them every game in a row. You need to give these players a bit of rest going into the cup final, because Bournemouth, cup final, Fulham, I think those 3 games, last games of the season, play the same lineup every game. I also think Marmoush will not play in the striker role, because Pep doesn't like that. Pep has him on the left wing instead. So Savinho or De Bruyne will be a false 9, and someone else will be in midfield then. Potentially you have, I guess this could be the thing, but I don't think it will be. Because Bernardo Silva drops D for Matheus Nunes. So, nah, this doesn't look functional. So, maybe this. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. So, maybe something like that. I do think Lewis will play. I think O'Reilly will be rested, because Pep Guardiola talked about resting O'Reilly already a few games. So, I think O'Reilly will be rested. Kusanov out, O'Reilly in. Really? So, you would play like this. You would play like this then. Like, nah. O'Reilly is not a centre back. Or unless you want to do that. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. I see. You're trying to push O'Reilly up. Akanji here and have Lewis. Nah. No. That's no good. That's no good. And even if you want to say you push up and you play with a back 2, Pep doesn't. Pep does not play with a back 2. He has Bernardo Silva to drop down to cover for the Matheus Nunes. It's not a back 2. It's more so a, I guess, 2-2, which becomes a 3-2 very quickly. Or a 3-1, I guess. So, no, I'm not a big fan of this suggestion, to be honest. We still need to beat Bournemouth to get top 5. Yeah. Probably. If we go to a table predicted quickly. Yeah, Nottingham Forest will beat Brentford, I think. Oh. Let's say we win 3-0. Let's get very excited here. How far behind is Aston Villa? Not that far, to be honest. And then we beat Southampton as well, probably. So that puts us on 67 points. I don't know. Let's quickly do this. Sure. Actually, I think that will be a draw. I think that will be a draw as well, actually. I think Nottingham Forest beat Crystal Palace. So, Yeah, I don't know. You have Nottingham Forest very close here, Newcastle very close here. Yeah, I think we need another win. Even if we... and we should win both of these games. We should really win both of these games. Bournemouth will beat Villa, I think. Hold that prediction. I'll go with a win here to Newcastle. West Ham can win, sure. They don't win a lot otherwise. Nah. Yeah, sure. Let Tottenham have a game. And boarding 0-0. Let's go 0-0 here. So, I got at 36 games played. Oh yeah, we're fine. We only need a draw. And Bournemouth is very beatable in my opinion. In my humble opinion, it's very beatable. So we should be fine. Anyhow, to round this up, again, keeping it short for the sake of my voice. Let's get into the press conference as always and then round it up quickly. My apologies for being so quick. My voice is really sore. Let's open up these ones quickly. Right. FA spokesperson on Emirates FA Cup final ticket prices increase. The FA Cup is our biggest revenue producer, and it allows us to invest more funding into every level of English football. We regularly review ticket prices for FA Cup matches at Wembley, to ensure they are in line with other major sporting events. We have not increased the prices of tickets for the final over the last 6 years, despite the rise of inflation during this period. This season, we have introduced limited price increases. Honestly. You know what? This is not on the FA. This is on Man City. Forget that. Pep Guardiola on Man City injury concerns. No news. Okay. That's that. Absolutely dead. Pep Guardiola on Wolves. Let's see, the quality they have, the shape they play, the courage, it's no surprise. I think Wolves... sorry, I'm all over the place. I think Wolves always had, in the last years, really good players. And now they have an incredible run. Have they got an incredible run? Let's see. Let's see here. Wolves. 1, 2, 3. I mean, bro. Bro, look at the teams they played. Bro. So, okay, this was their last loss. Everton 1-1 at home. Okay, Everton, bro. Calm down. They're only good at Goodison Park. Southampton. West Ham. Ipswich. This is 20th, 17th, 18th, and then 19th later down the road. Like, don't do this. Don't do this hype and all that stuff. No. Wolves only beat the teams they're meant to beat. They're coming into the Etihad. Okay, we've got a nice run going, guys, but they've only beaten who they are supposed to beat. Tottenham this season, at home, you are supposed to beat. Man United this season, you are supposed to beat. Leicester, you are supposed to beat. West Ham this season, you are supposed to beat. Everton at home, that is a very feasible draw, I think, for Wolves, so... let's not do this. Sorry, wait. It's quite similar to when Newcastle came to the Etihad 1 month ago and Aston Villa. So yeah, another final for us. It's an important game we have ahead of us. Yeah, we should always beat them. There's no way we don't beat them. Well, there's a way we don't beat them, but there's no way we don't beat them respectfully. 4 finals we have in the Premier League. Bro, fuck this. Fuck this final nonsense, bro. It's all a final, bro. It's not. We have one final. We have one final. Go and fucking win it. Go and win this game. Go beat Southampton, but these are not finals. We've got to stay humble, you know? We've got to stay humble. Because we are shit right now. We are shit. Don't let this run of games forget that we are shit. And we will not be better until the window. And I genuinely believe that this club will do the right things in the summer. But we need to be humble. That is the title of this stream, or it's in the thumbnail or whatever. We need to be humble. Because here's the thing, you know. Remember when we played Man United in the final last year? Everyone wrote them off. You're not gonna win it. You're not gonna win it. Man United is shit. Man United can't win it. It's Man City's. Man City that are double-double. Before we even played the final. And then what happened in that final? We went 2 down. We were shell-shocked. We only got a consolation goal in the end. So we need to be humble, yeah? Because if we're not humble, Man United will beat us in the final again. Now, of course, it can't, but figuratively speaking, you know? Figuratively speaking. Wolves, it's Man United. Southampton. Crystal Palace in the final. We need to be humble. All of this fourth final stuff, that is not humble. That is trying to hype yourself up. That is not humble. What they're doing, yeah, is a PR machine. Oh, it's PR. We need to get behind the boys. What if you lose? You say, oh, 3 finals left? What is this? Nah, what is this? I don't like this final nonsense. How about you say instead, we need to be humble, and that's it. Oh, sorry, my mom came into the room. My apologies. Let's continue here. Let's just open all of these up. Let me just quickly open all of these up. That will take about a second. Come on, why is it not technical? And that's the end. Technical. Right. I mean, this is dead news. This is dead. Yeah, he's fit. Or he's not fit, sorry. Pep Guardiola. I responded in the last weeks on the same issues. They can express what they feel as a group of fans to go all together. And if they have some issues that they want to express, the club is here. Always has been, always will be open to listen what they think. Well, that's not true though, is it? That's not true. Because the ticket prices are still fucked. Ticket prices are still fucked. Did the ticket prices go down? I must have missed that. I must have missed that the ticket prices went down when fans went to talk with the board. I must have missed that. Nonsense. Nonsense this. What are this really? Yeah, that's a protest about ticket situations. Nonsense, by Pep. Nonsense. Yeah, you've expressed this. You've responded to this. You know what you said. You need to get behind the boys, lads. That's what you said. You said you need to get into the stadium and we need our people. Your people can't go to the stadium. They can't afford the ticket price. You know, I've looked into going to Wembley. I wanted to go to Wembley. Because my school year is done by the time the final is played. I decided not to. You know why? Not because I can't get a ticket. I can. But because it's too fucking expensive. So instead I'll be at home doing a watch along. Because I'm not fucking spending my money on that shit. That is football. That is football. That is Man City. You look right now at the ticket prices. You look right now at all this shit, yeah? It's too expensive. It's too expensive. These fans, you can love your club. Brother, I don't give a fuck how much you love your club. If you're broke, you're broke. And you ain't spending that money on football. Because at the end of the day, football is not as important as a 16-year-old on Twitter thinks it is. But it is at the same time more important. It's part of us, but we will not sacrifice our financial situation for it. You understand what I mean? So I will not spend money to go to Wembley, even though my school year is done by that point. You know why? Because it's too expensive. And now Wembley, maybe that is out of control of the club, sure. What is not out of control of the club, however, is the ticket prices at home. The local fans who want to go to the stadium week in week out struggle to pay. Because Manchester is not a rich area, especially the south of Manchester, Stockport, all these areas where there are a lot of Man City fans. These are not wealthy areas, and yet you are charging £70 for the midweek tickets. And then you say, we need our people. And you say, I responded to this. Fuck you. Honestly, fuck you, because you're taking the piss. It's better not to say anything. If you're not allowed to say anything, don't say anything. Because what you're doing is taking the piss. It's like crowd control. We're not 5-year-olds that need to be controlled, we're fans. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck if it's Sheikh Mansour, if it's Khaldun, if it's Pep saying this shit, if it's Kevin the fucking Bruyne. Fuck you. This is fucking bullshit. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Win 20 trebles for us, I'm still gonna say fuck you with this type of answer. You don't say this to your fans. Like, how do you say to fans, oh, the club is always here, when the club ain't fucking listening? Sometimes it's better to shut up. Sometimes it's better to shut up. And Pep, this is a moment where you need to shut the fuck up, because I'm getting tired. Because you've been saying this for fucking weeks now, and you need to fucking shut up, mate. Because this is getting very annoying. Pep Guardiola on a planned because you know what, yeah? I'm not done yet talking about this shit. You know what, yeah? It's not the club who suffers from this. It's the fans. You see on social media, when the stadium is empty, because the fans want to go, can't go because it's too expensive. Who has to deal with that? Is it the club or is it the fans? It's us fans. We get called plastics by every motherfucker on the planet. Because we can't afford to go to the stadium. So now, okay, the stadium is empty, so you're fake fans. Man City has one of the biggest fan bases in English football. And I mean locally with that. One of the biggest local fan bases in fucking English football. Holds the record attendance in 3rd, 2nd and 1st division. You understand that? Manchester City hold record attendance in every division they've been in. But can't fill the fucking Etihad. Why? It's not because there is a lack of local fan base. That is not why. I promise you, that is not why. Man City have outpriced their own fans. Exactly. Gaslighting manager. Lineup for the Manchester is out for the Manchester United. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat soon, so I'm just gonna finish this and then we'll check out the lineups for those games when we go live. Pep Guardiola on Man City's fan request to speak to Soriano on ticket issues. If I can help, I will. Definitely. I'm part of this club from top to bottom. But I'm the manager. I do what I have to do. Try to help the team to play as best. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Like, that's just saying it's not my job. But if it's not your job, please shut up about it. Like, you know. Pep Guardiola on Rodri's Man City return. We are really pleased that Rodri is back in training sessions. The moment the physio and doctor says Rodri can start to play minutes and... Wait, what? The moment the physio and doctor says Rodri can play, and after that he will start to play minutes. But the doctors have to tell me. Be patient. Be patient with him. Yeah, bro, it's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating. Be patient with Rodri. Don't rush him back. If you rush him back and he gets injured again, bro. Absolute cinema. You know what I'm saying? It's not fun. It's not fun. The rivals will find it fun, but it won't be fun for us. It was a difficult injury. An ACL always is. 7 to 11 months, the doctor says. He feels really good every day making sessions and sessions. But we have to avoid making step backwards. There you go. Good, good. Be patient. We have a backup defensive midfielder now. Be patient. That's why you have to be careful. Yes, exactly. The important is one training session, another one, and every time he feels better and better. And when the doctor says Rodri is stable and he can start to play, after that he is going to come back. No problem with that. No problem with that. I like that. I like that. Pep Guardiola on whether Rodri will play in the Premier League again this season. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. He should not play. He should not play. The most important thing is Wolves. There you go. And I have to select the best players to play against Wolves. And after we have a long week to prepare against Southampton, this is the only concern I have. When the doctor and physio says to me they can do it, I will start to think about it. There you go. Plain and simple. I like that. I like that. Good answer said by the gaffer. Pep Guardiola on finishing third in Premier League or winning the FA Cup. Oh yeah, I saw this. I saw this. Bro, why don't these fans... why don't these fans... why don't these journals fucking talk about the fucking game? I'm so tired of reading these things from the press conference and nothing has to do with the fucking game. It's all fucking random questions that has nothing to do with the game. Like, ask the questions fans want to hear. Ask the questions fans want to hear, bro. Pep Guardiola on... What the fuck does this have to do with... What does this have to do with Man City against Wolves? I'm not even gonna read that. What the fuck does this have to do with Wolves? Bro, I'm not even gonna bother reading that. Fuck this. They taking the piss, bro. They taking the piss. Maybe Club World Cup. Fuck that. I don't care about it. But if you win it, I will tell Arsenal fans that we're the biggest club in or that we're the third biggest club in England, but I don't care about it. Your voice is dead, isn't it, bro? Rodri. What about Rodri? Yes, Rodri. Rodri will be back soon. Yeah. As I said at the start of the stream, it will be a short one because my voice is hurting. So my apologies for ending it quickly. I will redirect to you guys. Normally I like to do this for a little while longer. I like to do this for at least an hour. I don't have an hour in me. You can hear how fucking dead my voice is. I don't have an hour in me, guys. So I will redirect you guys onto whoever is live. Connect will be live soon. Let's redirect to him. Let's redirect to Connect. 1 second, guys. MCFC. Oh, can I redirect to him? Oh, I can't redirect to him. Oh, I can. What? Oh, there we go. Being annoying right now. There you go. Yeah, anyhow. Alfred and chat, guys. Thank you guys for coming in as always. Short one. I really don't have the energy to do a full stream with my voice right now. My apologies. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.